What is up, y'all? It is your boy Zay back again with another unboxing video. I apologize for the noise in the back. That is my fan. It is so fucking hot out right now, guys. I apologize. But if you guys did not see my previous video where I unboxed this guy, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, portrayed by actor Pedro Pascal, go check it out. It's really cool looking figure. And now we're still on bag number 1 with this time we got Johnny Storm, Human Torch, played by none other than actor Joseph Quinn, which I think is going to do a great job portraying this character. And already he looks cool in the box. So yeah, I got this guy and this guy the first time I went in the Toy Vault to get the Fantastic Four First Steps Marvel Legends series figures. So the box is basically the same. You got the textured pattern, but this time we got Human Torch's icon, which is like that sparkly fire effect, I guess, because this is Human Torch. And we got the side profile of Joseph Quinn's Human Torch, Flame On. Once more on the side, and on the back you get a pretty much whole picture. Now this ripped because when I was taking it home, I guess I must have like had it in the bag, the blue bag, and I guess it went like something, I don't know, but this is ripped, and I could just tape it up, but oh well. But here is the full profile of Human Torch, and you got the spot varnish of the Fantastic Four logo. And now without further ado, let's get this guy opened up. Oh wow, that was actually pretty easy to open. Okay, so let's take that guy out the plastic shell, starting with the hands. So it looks like this guy comes with only 2 pairs of hands. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's get him out here. And I had to cop this guy. I had to. Human Torch is my favorite Fantastic Four member. Always has been since the comics, the 2005 movie. But here he is. But first, let's look at his accessories, and which he only comes with one of each of these fire effect hands. It would have been cool actually if they gave him fire effects for him to, shoot out of his hands. Because this is Flame On mode Johnny Storm, Human Torch, But he comes with basically the same pair of hands. So you get, and it's made out of that cool red mixed with orange and yellow translucent plastic. So that's cool. So now let's take a look at the figure. So here is Johnny Storm, Human Torch, Flame On mode. I gotta say, I really do love how they managed to put in the black lines, just like in the comics. Just like the comics, dude. I mean, look at that. It's all throughout the whole thing. You got the black Fantastic Four logo on his chest. You got the flame hair piece, which is pretty cool. And I'm really digging the gradients of like orange, red, and yellow, because it's fire. So literally, it's fire. So yeah, default out the box, he already comes with a pair of fists. It's really cool, man. And he's got the yellow pupils going on with some black shading on his face. And I think it looks like Joseph Quinn. I think I'm 50-50 about the head sculpt when it comes to the actual actor's likeness. But for what I'm looking at, it does look like Joseph Quinn. And what's really cool about this is that both on the forearms and the ankles, these fire effect pieces do move. As you guys can see, boom, 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 and boom. So, of course, they're made out of that soft plastic, so it's not going to get in the way when it comes to articulation. Speaking of articulation, oh, and he does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet, which that's another thing I wish would have came with this figure, is that I really wish they would have given us like a fire flight stand for him. You know, to make it look like he's either standing on it or have him fly. You know, kind of like this. Something. But figure's still cool. And it is my favorite by far of the wave. So, when it comes to articulation, let's do that right now, actually. We got the 360 at the head. He will look up about that far, so that's actually pretty good for like flight poses. He will look down about that far, just pivot side to side, as well as tilt and swivel. 360 with the arms. They can go in and out, back that far, in and out about this far in, but no crossbody, which I'm not complaining about it. I complained about it when it came to my Reed Richards Mr. Fantastic figure, but with this guy, I'm not really mad that it's not there. He's got a bicep swivel, pinless elbows, swivel at the wrists, as well as on a hinge up and down. Oh, I didn't even notice this. So he does have his little alert wrist watch thing. So I don't know how well that's gonna come across on camera, but it's right there in the middle of his wrist. So that's, I didn't even notice it at first, but it's there on his left hand. And Reed actually has his on the right hand, so this guy has it on his left, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you get the wrists on a hinge up and down. The diaphragm joint does swivel, as well as this far back. It crunches back that far, and it crunches forward about that far. He's got a waist swivel as well. His hips will allow him to kick that far back. I mean, this far forward, but this far back. You can, but it's not really like there. Yeah, but he does have an upper thigh swivel, pinless, double jointed knees, and he doesn't have the fucking calf joint, but he does have an ankle pivot side to side, as well as on a hinge, up that far and back that far. So the posability is pretty fair. I'm not gonna complain about it because it's Flame On Johnny Storm, and it's my favorite of the waves so far. So let's get into the side-by-side comparison of the video. Move him aside. We got Pedro Pascal, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic next to him with the bendy arms. You know what? I'm gonna put the regular arms on him. So, which I do have back here. So, which one goes in which? This one goes with the right. Okay. Yep, that goes in there, and that goes in there. There we go. Alright, so I got the regular arms on good old Mr. Richards. And everyone's fallen. So, here is Human Torch next to Mr. Fantastic. And these are the only two figures that we opened so far. So, like I said, I bought 5 of them, so instead of 6. So, they're good together. They scale pretty good together. So, yeah, so that's it, guys. That has been my unboxing for the Fantastic Four First Steps, Johnny Storm, Human Torch, and his Flame On mode from Marvel Legends Hasbro. So thank you guys so much for watching this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.